Devşehir, like Urgup, Avanos, center of Devşehir. In Goreme, you stay in Goreme. In Goreme, there are over 800 hotels just in Goreme, and Goreme is pretty
This all
small.
belongs under the chimneys only?
Sorry?
All belongs under the chimneys or there are some artificial hotels as well?
No. So there are caves, and people made some restorations, of course, for make it happen, to make it hotel, turn it into a hotel.
Right.
We have lots of cave hotels in Cappadocia,
Okay.
but no homes anymore.
Right.
When we go there, I will also show you some chimneys that looks like home. Probably they used to be homes. They have windows, they have doors, but now they are all abandoned, and they are too small to turn it into a hotel. So people just left them alone.
What is the name of the castle?
Uchisar. Enemies. But the first civilization in Anatolia was the Hittite civilization. And from civilization to civilization, people used these castles to observe their enemies. And these are the three chimneys that I told you. They have windows, they have doors, as you can see. But now they are all abandoned, and they are not hotels now because they are too small to turn it into a hotel. Okay. You can have a look. You can have some drinks if you want.
Okay.
Now it's your free time. Approximately 10 or 15 minutes later we will meet here, okay? Alright, have fun. covered with snow.
I did not. No, yeah, while on the way.
Yeah, covered
From-
with snow.
Yeah.
It's called
Yeah.
Erciyes Mountain.
Erciyes.
Erciyes. It is in Kayseri.
When we landed in the airport, I saw the first thing.
Yes, yes. That one is in Kayseri province.
Okay. So is the Kayseri and Navshehir is a different province?
Exactly. But Nevşehir's airport is really small. That's why we take our
Yeah, I
guests from
found many
Kayseri.
flights option to Kayseri instead of Navshehir.
Mhm.
So basically, you're from Cappadocia or you belong to different province?
shepherd, and she runs away with him. And king gets mad, of course. After that, princess has a child, and she thinks that if I go to my father with my child, maybe he will forgive us. So she does that, but the king even gets more mad, and he orders his soldiers to kill the shepherd, child, and the princess. When the shepherd, princess, and the child run away, they get really tired, and the princess begs to God, God save us, send us a sign, save us, and then God turns them into three beauties, which is three fairy chimneys. The longest one is the shepherd. Next to the shepherd, we see the mother, the princess. Stick to the princess, we see that there's a little fairy chimney, and it is the child. Of course, it's just a legend. I don't know, it's just Imagination Valley.
Okay.
Right there. This one looks like a camel.
Right.
Right? Next to the camel, I see a snail.
Okay.
Over here, the closest one to me, the longest one, I call her princess, with her updo hair and long dress. Over here, again, the closest one to me, it looks like an upside down elephant. His legs are like this. Right behind the elephant, I see a frog sitting on a rock. Right behind the elephant. Do you see the elephant? Yes. Behind the elephant, there is a frog sitting on a rock. Over here, I see two ducks kissing.
Right.
Do you see that?
Yeah.
Two ducks kissing. And the last one I see is over there, two people riding a horse. We see two people, they are riding a horse. It's just the imagination valley. The rest is up to your imagination. So, right there, I will be around, I will find you, don't worry. This is your free time. You can go there, you can have a look, but let's not spend that much time. Ozkonak Underground City.
Okay.
There are over 150 underground cities in this area,
Okay.
but only 36 of them are open. This one is not the biggest one, but it is one of the most well-preserved one.
Right.
So what I'm going to tell you about underground cities is based on theories and assumptions.
Okay.
Because we don't have any written documents about these places. So we just have guesses, according to the scholars, archaeologists, geologists.
Right.
It is believed that before 4th century, which means before Christianity got accepted in here, early Christians used these places to hide from Roman Empire.
Okay.
Because people were get killed for being a Christian.
Right.
So they needed places to hide from Roman Empire. At
Okay.
first it was used like that.
Right.
After that, when it comes to 8th century, Arabic invasions started, and again people used these places to hide from Arabic invasions. Exactly. What we will see inside is a stable, a kitchen, a living room, some wineries. We will see all of it.
Okay.
So it will be dark at first, but you will get used to it. Do you have claustrophobia? Fear of dark places, small places?
Okay.
This is the stable part. This is where they kept their animals. So today this is an entry, as you can see. But probably back in time this wasn't an entry, because if the enemy come here and see the animal, they either kill them or use them.
Okay.
So there are entries that we don't know yet, because you will also see some tunnels are closed. When they turned this place into a museum, they closed it.
Okay.
Because of the security for us, for visitors.
Right.
Today maybe we just see the 20% of this underground city. It's really small.
Right.
But we will see everything we need to see in here. Now we can see the kitchen part. This is the kitchen part. This is where they cook. You can have a look. Of course they have but it is believed that they only cook in the night time. Because if they cook in the night time, the smoke goes to the chimney and enemy can see it from the outside. So they only cook in the night time. And it is also believed that they mostly ate dried fruits, dried vegetables and dried meat. And that minimizes their need to go to the bathroom.
Right.
Which, by the way, none of the underground cities has toilet system.
Okay.
So how did they
I'm sorry, I didn't
short and not that narrow, we will see more longer and So I told you, we don't know anything about this place. So if it doesn't have a sign, probably just a living room or etc.
Yeah.
There are some tunnels, as you can see, that is closed now.
Okay. Right. Okay.
We see a winery here. This is where they produce wine.
Right.
They used to put the grapes in here and they smash them with their feet.
Okay.
And the grape juice goes here
For syrup.
in red clay pottery.
Okay.
Just like this one.
Right. Pot like this.
And then they put those potteries in food storages for fermentation. We have lots of grape in Cappadocia.
Okay.
Grapes. So it's a great place to trade because this area is on the Silk Road. People were producing wine, they were drinking wine, but they were also selling their wines because it's good money for them.
Yeah.
But if you ask me, they weren't drinking when they were fighting because no one can fight when they are drunk.
Drink. Right.
And there are lots of tools like that. Those are for lighting. Even today's technology here is quite dark, as you can see. So people used to burn linseed oil. Linseed oil is kind of an oil that doesn't smell bad, I mean that much bad, but it gives you light. We are in underground, we don't have many oxygen, so people don't need to burn something that smells bad. So they use linseed oil for that. Food storages. There are lots of food storages in Cappadocia. not just underground cities, in everywhere, every cave has also food storage. Because I don't know if you feel it, but outside is really hot, but inside is really cold. Yes, temperature is really low. So it's a great place to stock food. Food don't go bad easily in here. So there are lots of food storages, and etc. Now we will go to the second floor. Normally this is our exit, but we don't take it now. So we will go downstairs. We will visit the second floor, and then we will use the same way to come out.
Okay.
But first I need to make sure the tunnel is clear. No one is coming here.
Okay.
Biri var mı? Tamamdır, geliyoruz.
Shall we come?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Be careful.
थोड़ा सिर नीचे कीजिए भाई ये बड़ी गार है भाई
Nasıl? Haçlar mıymış? Erken Hristiyanlar. Erken Hristiyanlar saklama amacıyla kullanıyor yani.
Başka gelen yok.
Yok. Çıkabilirsiniz. So, we have a stone door here. What's interesting about this door is it can only be controlled inside, not outside. So, when the enemy comes, they slide this door and enemy can't open it from the outside.
Okay.
In other underground cities, this door has also a hole in the middle, a hole, where they observe their enemies or kill enemies with whatever they have.
Right.
There are a couple of stone doors in this underground city. Let's take a look. One of them is here, one of them is here.
These are the doors, right?
So it is believed that this is a living room. When you go to the tunnel, you will see another room, and there is another tunnel that goes to the second room.
Right.
So I will be waiting for you here. You can take a video. This is the longest tunnel. I want you to watch your heads. Don't bump your head. Watch your heads.
कहाँ तक गई
सिर नीचे सिर नीचे ये रोमन बल्कि राहुल का चरण है यहाँ पे क्रिश्चियन लोग पास होते हैं काफी रोमन है वो मानते हैं इसको कहा जाता है अंडरग्राउंड सिटी ये अंडरग्राउंड सिटी में होता था दो हुआ होता था कहीं भी दुश्मन आपको मारते तब भी
This narrow is to slow down the enemy, to confuse the enemy.
Right.
And even if you have the biggest army, you have to go there one by one. And no one can fight in this position.
Right.
That's why people make these tunnels this narrow. Okay?
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? Let's go! Hey! Yeah, this is my life, my strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life, whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night, And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
I give you more information as the new tables come in place, and then our masters will show us how to make a book. Because in this area is that this art is the learn generation to generation. All the ceramic is this art is the keeping is the 200 years to 7 generation. Our masters using two kind of local soil. This the soil example is the here, red and the white soil. This the red soil. Avanos center is the longest river is in Turkey. Is the Kızılırmak. Is the all back part is the take it is the red soil. Just the clay with mixes the red soil and the water because the color is a natural color. Other soil comes from the volcanic mountain in this area, Black Mountain. It's important the quality with mixes the quartz because after the shape is our masters using is the shape is the wheel technique. After the shape is the wheel slowly dry is the twice the fine. This is the biscuit and then design. free hand work. After the design is the finish is the coloring. The color is using is the waterways. After the coloring is the stages is the glaze. The glaze is what mixes the silicon quartz and the water. And the second time is the fire, like this glass matte color. So brighter, you can use each items as the not decoration, not show items. But this one is the simple the Cappadocia. It is the shape is 4,000 years. In Cappadocia, most difficult one, just only few artists can make. It has 4 parts to make it. The difficult part is the ring part. After the shaping is ring, makes slowly dry. Second and third part after J. This like the service is so interesting, like this can shoulder and the liquid special service of course.
Okay.
As a special service. Like this size is the big size, 1 liter size. We have many sizes, but this design is the our company design, is the family design. You can see this here is the textures, right? As the different technique. Any question? Peki sen masadalar da o yüzden büyük grubu oradan alıp geçsinler diye. Sana zahmet. Buradan ters yön oluyor büyük gruba. Please take a seat.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. First time in Turkey.
Yeah,
Where you come from?
India.
Pictures, video, of course. Our master name is Hassan.
Hello,
Okay. After that, we will visit Love Valley. These two destinations we will see as a panoramic, and then we will go to Goreme Open Air Museum. In the Goreme Open Air Museum, our captain is gonna drop us at the parking lot, and we will go to the museum. We will visit the museum. That will take 1 hour at least. Okay. In the Cavusin village, I will show you some baby fairy chimneys.
Okay.
Yes, we will talk about their formation. And then I will show you old houses, new houses, and I will show you big rock that was used as a food storage, maybe some rooms, maybe some homes. I will show you every one of them when we go there.
Right.
And then Love Valley.
Okay.
The reason why people call this valley Love is some people say when you look from the top, that valley looks like a heart. Yes, that's why it's called Love Valley, and that's why you will see lots of heart-shaped swings. Did you fly with balloon today?
No.
No? Maybe if you did, you could have seen the Love Valley from the top. But I'm not sure. I've never tried balloon before. So it's not certain.
Right.
Okay. Now it will take 10-15 minutes again. Fairy chimneys. Another interesting thing about a fairy chimney is when the neck part shrinks so much, the head part falls. After that, it shrinks so fast it dies. Fairy chimneys get erosion 5% every year, so it never stops growing. These ones are the baby ones. Okay. 25 million years ago, the separate ones started to form, but maybe 25 million from now, they will be all dead, and these ones will born due to the erosion because of the wind. It never stops growing. Maybe in a million years, when you come again, you can see them separate. Okay. And I also want to show you, look at here, you can see some chimneys are reddish, some of them are greenish, some of them are yellowish. It depends on the mineral. The minerals are changing, so the colors are changing. I want to show you the new houses over here. This is a pretty big village. We are seeing from the top. This is the new houses. Those are the old houses, which means caves. But as you can see, we don't see any caves anymore, only hotels, because they turned them into hotels, unfortunately. Okay. If you look front, you will see a big rock over here, right? Right. So it used to be a Greek house probably, but it started to collapse. Okay. Because of the tufa rock type, it's really soft, as you can see, as you can feel. They are really soft, so in time they started to collapse. Okay. There is one open air museum called Zelve Open Air Museum. Okay. In there, for example, people used to live there until 1950s, but then it started to collapse, so the villagers had to move to Aktepe village, another village. Okay. Just like this one, they started to collapse. It is started to collapse too, so it is dangerous to go inside. Okay. These are the grapes, by the way. Okay. We have lots of grapes in Cappadocia, but it is not the season. If it was the season, we would see lots of grapes. Right. Yes. Take some.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Open Air Museum. This museum is actually a monastery. So far, we have talked about what happened before Christianity got accepted. From now on, we will talk about what happened after Christianity got accepted. So, Roman Empire accepted Christianity after 4th century. But still, most of the people didn't know how to live their religion properly. So they needed schools for that, like monasteries. Saint Basil, we call him father of Cappadocia. Saint Basil, he started monastery life here. And he opened lots of churches and chapels. Inside of these churches and chapels, what you will see is frescoes, life of Jesus Christ. Because most of the people didn't know how to read or write. So the best way to teach the religion, to spread the religion to other people, is to draw something on the wall. But also, you will see most of the frescoes are ruined, broken. There are two reasons. First one is, after 8th century, Leon III, he was the emperor, Leon III forbid frescoes because people started to worship those frescoes, not the god himself, so they forbid it. We call it iconoclast period. After iconoclast period ended, we see lots of frescoes and it became an art. The second reason is, you know, in our religion, it is forbidden to draw, especially the faces of saint people. In Islam, it is forbidden. So when Muslims occupied this area, they also ruined it too. And until this whole area under protect, people kept ruining them, on purpose or not on purpose. And you will also see lots of graves on the floor, graves. Because people believe that if they get buried in a church, they go to heaven quickly. So people who donate the most money gets to be buried in the churches. So let's go. Okay. Do you see these little holes scratched in the wall? Little holes, do you see them? They are all pigeon houses. Pigeons have always been really important in this region. People use their feces as a fertilizer. They use their egg whites to make a plaster, and on that plaster they draw frescoes, wall paintings, life of Jesus Christ, because it sticks with the painting, so frescoes don't get ruined easily. People use them for communication, of course, and lastly, it shows social status. If someone had lots of pigeon and pigeon houses, it meant they were strong and rich. If someone sold their pigeon houses, it meant they got broke. Of course, no one pets pigeons anymore, but at that time it was a big deal. And they are not natural, they are man-made. People cut them on purpose to pet their pigeons. Okay? Now, our first chapel is Saint Basil Chapel. When you go there, go forward and look down, you will see a skeleton in there. Skeleton, yes, but it's not real. After 2015,